Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. Every game critical in the postseason. This one no different, and we are underway. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one. And they win the face-off and set up to go to the attack. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. Along the half wall with the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Draisaitl. Moves it to Ekholm. Stopped with ease. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Edmonton's got it in the offensive zone. He's it. Oh, no! Knock as it goes off the outside of the post.
So frustrating when you don't get the bounces. You just miss as that one goes off the pipe. You got to wonder, you get the opening goal. The momentum's all in your favor.
The Oilers played along the boards. Receives the pass. Passes it over. Here's a short pass to Skinner. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Textbook poke check by Bouchard. Vancouver's got a hold of it against the wall. And tries to make a diagonal pass to DeBrusk. Puck scooped up by Garland. And that slides right out to center ice. Taken by Myers. Takes the feed. Solid check to slow him down. Slides it quickly to Pettersson. Passes on over to Garland. The Canucks carry it along the wall. And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Nugent Hopkins. That's a beautiful pass save on the goalie there. Here they come on the attack. Oh, he stopped that rocket. Scooped up along the wall by Arvidsson. Puck leaves the zone on the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. Puck grab by Dermott. Now a quick pass to Kane. And that's a great heads-up play by Höglander. And now he moves it quickly to Bluger. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Edmonton's got the puck along the boards. Good fight for the puck along the boards. The Oilers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Sends it across the ice. Shot! Brilliant save, read it perfectly. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Ryan's going to play the puck behind the cage. Quick feed to McDavid. Hammers a shot. Can't get it to go. The Oilers will take it behind the net. And he slides it quickly to Perry. What a steal in his own end. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Janmark's got it along the wing. Here inside the offensive end, takes the feed from along the boards. Picked off by Suter. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Big time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. The Canucks take over on possession. Reaches out and uses the stick. Taken along the wall by Miller. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
The end of a period in a tight game and you take a penalty. Well, the PK unit, they've got to do a job and get you to the intermission.
First chance of the night here on the man advantage.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Edmonton's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Looking to break out here on the power play. Moves into the slot. And he elects to explore his options. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Puck sent over to Spurgeon. Great reach with the poke check. Hoaglander's going to play it from the back of the cage. Big time stop there. Feeds it over. Centering feed. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. McDavid's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. Edmonton's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. All alone! Scores! Absolutely critical finish on the play!
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the puck, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal. When you can play with speed off the rush, it is so dangerous and effective. He is known for it, James. He opens up his ice and with a beautiful feed to execute on that goal.
Edmonton's got to be feeling good about getting that goal here late in the first, Cheryl.
Yeah, I like the energy that they created for their bench. Even before the goal, James, they started to pressure, and that's something that I noticed. There was a change late in the first.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Picked up along the wall by McDavid. Misses the net, and I'm sure the goalie's breathing easier after that.
Yeah, no one's getting out to block that shot. He has a ton of ice to be able to walk into, and he gets all of it, James. We typically see him hit the net. Not this time. He exploded into that one.
And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Quick pass to McDavid. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Edmonton's won the opening draw, and they'd love to kill off the remainder of this penalty. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Quick pass across to DeBrusque. That's probably not what they were planning on the power play. They serve up a shorthanded goal with the special teams unit, but now both teams back to even strength.
Well, after you give up a shorty on a power play, the next shift is critically important. Finding a way to get back and dictate pace. Coaching staff knows that they need some energy. This next shift is critical.
And he denied him there. Hammers it on net. Demko's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We got a 1-0 game at this point. Edmonton's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Rips it. Gets a glove on it to make the stop.
On the sequence of saves, I love how strong he is in his set positioning here, James. You can see that he gets square to the shooter, and that makes the second save easier.
Edmonton's been rewarded for putting pucks on net here early in the second. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Oh, he had him beat, but it goes off the inside post.
Bouchard's been all around the net. It's what he does best, but he hasn't found a way to cash in. This is extremely frustrating for himself and the team when you get these golden opportunities and you don't put it in.
Oh, that's a huge stop by Skinner.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Tees it up from the back end. The Canucks gain control of the puck. They've got numbers. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that. Scores! They tied it up. And we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens. He gets the shot off from the most coveted area on the ice, right in front of the paint, doesn't allow the goalie to get set up, and puts it home.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We are all tied up in this one. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Takes the pass in the offensive zone. One times it. Oh, big time save by Demko. And he takes the feed. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Delayed penalty coming up here. The Oilers cross the line and gain the zone. Denies him on the slaughter. And the goaltender gets to the bench for the extra attacker. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
I used to cut the palms out of my gloves so I could hold, but anytime you're a step behind and you reach with one hand, you're going to the box.
The Oilers get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
McDavid's the victim of a slash, and the official caught that. We got a penalty coming up.
Well, this is what happens when you start to chase the game and find yourself looking to get better to position, and it's a slashing call. They're cracking down on it. 2-minute minor.
Edmonton's got a 5-on-3, and the clock's their BFF here.
In a 5-on-3, you have advantages all over the ice in the offensive zone, but you still can move. You can move and isolate players. When you do this, you create movement, more opportunity. That's exactly what you have to do.
And that goes off course off the body. Hammers a shot. Huge stop on the one-timer. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. And they get some breathing room as the puck leaves the defensive end. The Oilers have it now. Sends it quickly to McDavid. Shot! Oh, my goodness, it stayed out. What a save!
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display. Demko's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Let's it rip off the crossbar! My goodness, what a shot!
The Oilers looking to break the tie here, and they ring another one off the post. So frustrating, James.
Bouchard's crossed the line and gained the zone. Dishes it off. And there's a puck at the point. Wicked stop by the goalie who got his glove out to knock it away. Gains control of the puck here on the blue line. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. Demko's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
McDavid's getting some assistance here by the medical staff, James, and this is a tough one to watch as he makes his way down the tunnel to the locker room where he'll be assessed. He's just hopping there. He can't put any weight on that one leg.
Cheryl, I'm not a doctor, and I will say this, though. It is very evident. They score! A big-time goal puts him ahead!
The power play unit, they take advantage here, James. They're elite puck movers. They're highly skilled players, and they put it to test, and they convert. You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in. Especially teams are such a critical part of the game. You spend so much time on them, and the coach recognizes that the efforts are being rewarded, and you can see the smile on his face as they come back to the bench.
Edmonton's gone up by 1 here in the second period.
Well, it's been a lot of hard work and heavy lifting to get to this point, just to get that 1-goal lead, James. Not only do they want to hold on to it, they want to extend it now.
Hoaglander's won possession. Moves it quickly over to Soucy.
Desharnais almost back on the ice.
Takes the shot. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Vancouver's killed the penalty.
Well, the PK does a great job, and when you kill a penalty, you create momentum. Great start there.
And it's a quick pass to Skinner. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. The Canucks gain possession. Plays the puck up ahead. stop. Dishes it to Ekholm. And now it's over to Ryan. Denies him. He got all of it. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. And loses possession after a solid hit. Vancouver's got the puck. Picked up along the boards by Joshua. Takes the puck. Makes the save! Takes the puck, but hangs on to the puck. Slides it across. Puck picked up by Janmark. Here's a blast. Lock jam in front. That's broken up. The Canucks will play it in their own end. And now it's grabbed by Branstrom. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. The Oilers gain possession along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Dermott. He scores! Bar down! Wow!
Well, he nearly snapped his twig in half on that one as he goes off the bar and in, James. I don't think the goalie saw it. Man, did he ever get that puck up in a hurry. The goaltender can't catch up to it, and it goes bar down and into the net.
The Canucks have set this up to be a dramatic one tonight.
They put themselves in a good position here at the end of the second period. It ain't easy to get goals in this game, but they got the equalizer, and it's a nice step heading into the third period.
And he takes the dish. Now a quick pass to Nurse. And that slides right out to center ice. The Canucks scoop it up along the boards. The Oilers look to start the transition game. And that's just out of reach. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Puts it on net. Just wide of the net. The Canucks get a hold of the puck. Shuts them down. Edmonton's got the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Draisaitl. Denies him with the save. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off.
Besser's been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice.
Don't forget, fans, if you're here with somebody...
Coaches have shared their final messages. Players are on the ice, and period number 3 is coming up. Third period is now underway in this very tightly contested affair so far. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Takes that pass back at the point. And that's off target as it hits a body. And he turns that one aside.
That's a great save by the goaltender because it went to the point. You knew who had the puck, and he is known for that clapper, and he lets it rip. He doesn't miss the net, but the goaltender makes the save.
Moves the puck along the half wall. The Oilers take possession in the defensive end. On-man rush. Sends it in front, and that's stopped. Slides it across to Besser. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. Nurse's stick handling in his own zone. Here they come on the attack. Makes the save. Cool and calm under pressure. The Canucks have it now. Hoaglander's lugging the puck. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Works it across to Garland. Edmonton's got the puck in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Great pass from off the right side. That opportunity's rejected. Moves it to Kane. Blocked in traffic. Handles the puck. Across the point. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze.
Pedersen's trying to find a way to get back to the bench and not put his team in a vulnerable spot. You can see that he's been injured somewhere on the shift. He's laboring and he's wincing, but he's committed to the play. He's got to find the appropriate moment to get off.
Both Both sides getting ready for this face-off, and Cheryl, I could think of a keeper right now who would love nothing more than another minute here.
Well, he's extremely fatigued, right, James? So this is a critical juncture of the game. If you're on the offensive side of the puck, you want to continue to wear down your opponent because you know that this goaltender's fatigued, he's vulnerable, and you got to find a way to capitalize on the opportunity.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. It's all tied up. Edmonton's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Demko's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here. Just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. The Canucks win the draw here in their own end. Now over to Heinen. Broken up at center by Perry. Great reach with the poke check by German. Puck scooped up by Janmark. Sends a pass over. They've got numbers here. And stops that big bomb. Here's a short pass to Desharnais.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
Scooped up along the wall by Arvidsson. Taken by Heinen. Quick feed to Giordano. He's got a step. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call for the officials. As the official makes their way over to the bench to talk to the coach. I mean, this game is anybody's game right now, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, it's a critical juncture as well here, James, and the coach wants an explanation as to why the official's making the call at this time. Pedersen's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team, and somebody who's just so well-liked too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this, don't like seeing that at all. From the point, looks to make something happen. Denies him in front. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Henrique's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Offenses don't face off, and he wins the draw. Great reach with the stick by Henrique. But a great heads-up defensive play here. Kane's got it against the boards. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Suter's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Henrique's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Edmonton's got the puck against the half wall. Sends one across. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Forbort. And they get the puck out. The Oilers from their own end will go for a quick change here. Quick pass to Kane. Slides it on over to Draisaitl. Way too much congestion blocks that. The Canucks get a hold of the puck undermanned. Puck skips into the bench and we'll get a reset. Blueger's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Canucks take possession off the faceoff. Feeds the puck to Blueger. Moves it to the middle, and that's intercepted.
DeBrusk almost ready to get back on the ice.
Moves it quickly over to Nugent-Hopkins. Too much traffic in the lane. Vancouver's back to even strength. Huge effort by their penalty-killing unit.
Frustrating here for the group that went out there, James, on this power
Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You sense an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. You create offense by moving the puck, and that's exactly what he does here. He knows how to manipulate his opponent to open up the lane, but it's all about the pass. It's got to be on the money if you want to do something with it.
Edmonton's got the lead here in period number 3. So, Cheryl, do you protect or do you keep on pushing now?
I think there's a fine balance here. I mean, you don't just want to play to hold on. You want to attack for the win, James, but you got to recognize where you are on the ice, and you got to trust who you put out there.
Moves it around along the half wall. And now he moves it quickly to Bouchard. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Point-to-point pass. And someone's going off here as the ref's hand goes high in the air. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
The coach is having a healthy conversation here with the official as that's a blown call in his opinion. He's seething. He's trying to maintain composure and try and keep his team in this game, but it's late in the third period and they're trailing.
Power play unit going back to work.
Well, they've worked on this setup in practice on the power play. It's already worked for them this evening, James. You can certainly see the confidence that they have in this particular setup. And man, has it been effective.
Demko's going to hang on for a whistle. Hoaglander's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Henrique's won the draw and they're on the attack. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. Here's a rocket of a shot. And another save.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Sooners won the draw here in their own zone. And they move the puck out of harm's way. Moves it to Hyman. Edmonton's on the attack. Finds nothing but air on that shot. Play whistle dead as the puck goes into the bench, and I think that woke up a few players. Sooners ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Edmonton's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Forces the turnover. Edmonton's got the puck against the board. Comes up with the block. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. The Oilers move the puck in the defensive zone. From the point, they take control of it. Passes it over. Glove save made by Demko.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save.
Bluegers recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. Clears the zone, and they needed that.
It's such a great play, James. I mean, at this time of the game, you have to find a way to get the puck out. You're under a lot of pressure. You got to be aware of everyone and where they are on the ice, and you get the clear. Great play.
Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Taken along the wall by Forward. The Oilers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Edmonton's opportunity to take advantage of the game is completely squandered as they fail to capitalize with the man advantage here.
Finding ways to get it done, James. That's what the PK unit does here, and they give their team life as they're still within reach of this game.
And he connects with the long bomb. Feeds it over on the attack. They score! An absolutely critical strike here in the third.
Yeah, and really important that they didn't get frustrated. They just trusted the process, and they found themselves getting the equalizer. Now there's a lot of game to be played to try and win it. I love the reaction by the coach getting the equalizer late in the third period here. He knows that his team had a sense of urgency with the clock running down. They knew that they had to find a way to put it in the back of the net. They do, and they keep themselves alive.
Vancouver's leveled the playing field with that big-time goal here in the third.
And usually at the late stages of a game like this, when it's tied, the victor is the one that goes for it and knows that they have to find a way to execute. If you're too worried about making a mistake, you're going to sit back and you're going to have the game taken to you.
Turns it away.
Ryan's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot.
And we take a drive to clutch city as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line. Oh, this is why you play the game, James. Dying seconds of the third period, and you get the go-ahead goal. That could be the game winner right there, and they're certainly celebrating like it is. It is so loud in here, you can barely hear the coach. I mean, he is screaming praise at his athletes right now for their performance, and especially after that go-ahead goal late in the third. It's playoffs. You got to bring it.
Edmonton's not far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. Nugent-Hopkins wins it. Slides the puck ahead to Skinner. The Canucks have it from their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Picked up along the wall by Stetcher. Goalie's at the bench, and the extra attacker is now out on the ice. Scores into the empty net. Hammer, I feel like you must have had a few empty netters in your day.
Oh, yeah, this guy's on the back end, and I didn't have hands, so when I scored one, this guy celebrated. I was down and out, fist pumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net. As that empty net goal went in, everyone on the bench and on the ice knew that that put the game to bed. After that last goal, the coach is showing his displeasure with his team. He's just not happy with the effort and the details at this moment.
The Oilers may have found the insurance marker they needed on that last empty netter there, Cheryl.
Well, outside of a major hiccup, that should be it, James. That should seal the deal. That lead should get the win.
The Canucks win the faceoff. Passes the puck over to Hoaglander. And that brings end to this one here this evening. 1-1. And if you asked anybody going into this series if they'd be surprised where the series would be at this point, I think everybody would say no.
Yeah, I know. And I would say no. You would say no because we see that this might go the distance. And when you're best on best here, players have to respond after a loss. And that's exactly what happened. They've got them now square even. And now it's back to the grind. And it's going to be a real and fun and entertaining series here, James. We know it's going to be back and forth.
Well, and that brings a fun night of hockey to a conclusion, and we will say goodbye. She's Cheryl Pounder. My name is James Cebulski. Thanks for joining us from all of us here at EA Sports. Good night.